Welcome to Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, home to the Western Michigan Broncos, where we have a terrific matchup in store. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Western Michigan. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. To the air, it's Orji. Finds his tight end. And he was not game. They'll have to make a decision here.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up 4th down.
Makes a grab enough for the first. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Off play action. Steps away to find some room. Caught near the sticks. It's Moss. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. And the Wolverines are rolling down the field. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Grab near the marker. It's Morris. And they give him enough for the 1st down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the 1st. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the 1st quarter and built a nice lead to get started. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. They go to the ground. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The run from the shotgun. And he'll finish the run. And if they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Back to throw, it's Orji. Makes his connection. And he's not going to get there. Stop. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Brought to the ground, but this offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
First half with the score.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback will audible.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. He will step out of bounds. And a first down for this offense. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires left. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Michigan. And the pummeling has started.
Number 8.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires into traffic, picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. It's Marshall. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Looking to throw, it's Orji. Got his man. He's there to make the stop. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Give to the single back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Using the quick game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Snags it. Touchdown, Michigan. And the route. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it shows.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Kent State Golden Flashes taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
I love it. First play of the game, they're trusting their quarterback to take a shot. He got the coverage he wanted. He found his one-on-one matchup, and his guy made a play. You cannot start better than that, fellas.
He is smashing people. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. They'll try the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown. And the Wolverines will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Now it's 2nd and goal. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Looking for a man. It's Orji. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they add 6. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out. He's off to the races. He's at the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan! From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Running it to the right. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. That'll get the job. We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders through Week 7.
We've been talking a lot about this team, but you want to be remembered in the month of November. The most important part and the meat of this schedule now is coming up. You play well throughout the second half of the year, we're talking college football playoff potential again.
Yeah, but you got to start somewhere, right? And I like that they started strong, made it to Week 7 now. Yes, the rivalries are coming up, and more important games are coming up, but you did what you needed to do to start the season. Now just keep that mindset and keep grinding.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, where these fans have been getting prepared to cheer on a whole pack of Badgers since early in the morning. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Finally pulled down, but not. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Orji. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Makes the up at the 14. This crowd knows when to bring it. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Can't get him to the ground.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Touchdown, Michigan! And they'll... How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Gives it to the back on the draw. And this one will be stopped. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And you usually don't bring in dime packages for running teams. You bring in dime because you know they're going to throw the football. You got more speed on the back end to cover, and defensive linemen know they have their job to do. And their job is to go get that quarterback and get this.
And the Wolverines with the 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Orji. He finds his man. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Wolverines! Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And there were some collisions. The marker.
And I think you run the football on third and short, even though you haven't had a lot of success running the football today, knowing I still got fourth down. Analytics world, right? We go for it on fourth down most of the time now, so let's see what they do here on fourth down.
Dragged down to the turf. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. To the air, it's Orji. It's complete. The tackle is made, but he threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. The Wolverines trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run. Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going...
The officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The head coach going to keep the offense on the field and go for it on fourth and goal. Snap it to the back. Touchdown! Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Throws to the tight end. He's got him, and they convert. Huge game. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hand... Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Dropping back, it's Orji. And they fail to hook up on.
Well, on third and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. And is going to be... They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the fourth. They'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Down to the 18-yard line, it's first and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. With the catch, it's White. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown, Michigan! And the stomping has commenced. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Peden Stadium, Athens, Ohio, home to the Bobcats of Ohio U. We're looking forward to a full house and a terrific game in this one. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's got an open man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Orji. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Quick pass on the fly motion. Open runway ahead. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop.
For offensive coordinators, you see big runs like this in the first half, man, it gets you excited because it opens up the whole playbook, everything I have to use. I like all these.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You just run to set yourself up now in 1st and goal. They are feeling it.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. The Bobcats are on the move. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle, it's Butler. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the ground game. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call.
And the catch and run into the end. Offense set on 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Back to throw, it's Orji. Quickly complete. And they get him down.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
And it's incomplete on third down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
The Wolverines pick up the first down.
Yeah, I like it. I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going for it in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what? Analytically, that makes sense.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. On second down, he'll fire. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. Not a big window, and that throw was money, and they've got it at the 30. Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on second and goal. The give to the back. Ripping through the defense. Into the end zone he goes. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. Line gets set, first down. He'll start this drive firing. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes. And you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on third and long. Quarterback checking the play. Back to pass, it's Orji. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Wolverines! It's first and 10 from the 13. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Bobcats! Boy, these offense. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield. Touchdown! First down for this offense. He wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Moss. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And I love the quarterback's accuracy here. Hit him in stride, man. Hit him where he can catch the football and continue to run and do more damage after the catch like he did right there.
Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And Reese, listen, we already know he already threw the interception the last drive. We got to get this together. This is a couple bad plays that we put together now. If I'm an OC, I'm going to make this simple. Maybe I run the football. Maybe I get him a screen. Something easy maybe to get him a little bit back in a rhythm.
Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive. But now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Caught over the middle. It's Moss. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Dropping back, it's Orji. Fires to the right. It's caught. Touchdown, Michigan. And the Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to the running game. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch.
Is incomplete. It's now 4th down.
They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, looking for the completion. This time it's complete. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Wants to throw. It's Orji. Fires to the wideout. Another.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And the Wolverines will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete though. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He wants to throw it again. He's going for it all. He's got it on the left. And he just kept. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. Turns out to be an easy conversion. Looking for a productive play on first down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Bulldozes his way through. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The Wolverines moving quickly to the line. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their...
He wants to go deep. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Touchdown. This is the biggest drive of the game, but the offense has to stay cool. No reason to panic. Then again, panicking is never a good idea, is it? Grabbed in the backfield. It's McCormick. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on second and long from the 23. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hendricks. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They not only have to deal with this defense, but the noise from this crowd on 3rd and 4. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is. Make sure he gets
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And he was fighting with everything he had, Jesse, trying to reach whatever he could, scratch, crawl, fight for that little bit of yardage he needed to get the first down, but it didn't look like he was going to get there anyway.
No, ball security still has to be at a premium, though, David. 5 points of pressure, right? Fingertips, palms.
Headed to the end zone. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if they're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
On the option. He'll pitch it. And he takes it to the... On first down, here comes this offense.
Get set.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The sure hands, it's Wilson. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's McCormick.
Well, the defense knows that they're going to have to go horizontal sideline to sideline to stop this offense. Nice job rallying to the running back who catches that swing pass out on the perimeter.
They'll try to get it through the air. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air. But a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Comes out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Return on the pick.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big time mistake. This one might cost him.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. And he reels it in. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.